The Whittier College Sports Network is joined this morning by Director of Aquatics Justin Pudwill, who just led his men's water polo team to the program's second SCIAC Championship title and his first as a head coach. With the win, the Poets also finished the regular season #1 in the CWA polls for the third time in the program's history and earned a bid in the Division I NCAA Championship set to take place December 5th on the campus of Stanford University. Now, Justin, take us through what the final play was in that sudden death OT when Wedge Moulton scored the game-winning goal.
It was the start of sudden death. Claremont got the ball first, and they actually had a really good look on Cage. Ryan Bernanke made a great block right at the end of their shot clock. Wedge had a great game. Our actual centers did a great job all tournament, and especially that game. We were pressed out a lot from our shooters on top. So Doug Marriott and Wedge actually had great games. And Wedge had a couple really good looks throughout the game. Times that he didn't score. But got a great pass from Gonzalez, made a man move and finished. So it was a perfect way to end the game.
And then, how does it feel for you personally to collect your first SCIAC championship as a coach?
It was good. We've been close a couple times, within my 7 years, and it was good to finally finish the job. And it was great. It was a great group of guys, and we've had tremendous athletes come through our program, and ones that represent us from the past. So it was a great win, and I expected it from our guys, but they needed to finish the job. So it was a lot of fun.
Now, this season has been one of the top 3 most impressive finishes in the program's history, with 2004 and 2009 being up there as well. Take us through the season. How has the team has grown, especially during SCIAC play?
Yeah, we had a really tough preseason, I guess, pre-SCIAC schedule. I mean, we played USC twice, UCLA, had, tough losses to LMU, Princeton. We had some really good games. So I think that really prepared us, for conference. We had a ton of new guys this year, so we needed those games to kind of get adjusted, and they needed to get adapted to the NCAA level. So I think we've grown a lot, and especially the guys, they did a really good job on adjusting. That's a lot of our game is being able to adjust and adapt, and they did a great job, and we were hitting our stride when it came conference play, and that's usually the plan, and play our best water polo in the tournament. So.
Now, the NCAA championships are upon you, and you have a play-in game on December 5th with a team yet to be determined. Can you describe the process of who you might play and what this means for your program moving forward?
Yeah, so there's 3. It's a 6-team tournament. The first 2 teams get byes, and then the 3 seed plays the 6 seed, and the 4 seed plays the 5 seed. So we are still waiting for one conference to finish, which is the MPSF conference, which is like USC, UCLA, some of the top teams in the country. So 3 seeds have been secured. Whittier from the SCIAC Conference, UC San Diego from the WWPA Conference, and St. Francis from the CWPA Conference. So we'll find out Sunday, December 1st. The selection show happens at 8:30 on what our seed is, and then that we'll actually find out what time we play and who we're going to play. So the games will happen next Thursday at the championship site at Stanford, so it should be exciting.
And moving forward, next season, looking towards that, you have your entire team coming back. A lot of depth. You have Bernanke coming back. You have your three Croatians coming back as well. Are you really excited for the upcoming season and years to come too with a young team?
Yeah, we were extremely deep this year. I mean, you could see it in the championship game. We had 2 or 3 starters out with 3 exclusions, and our bench players are just as good, so I think that's kind of been our strength all year, where we don't really drop off at all. And getting everyone back. I mean, we do lose Daniel Cox and Eric Gonzalez, which have been a great part of the program and our team, so we will miss them, but we have everyone back, and I think that will be great, because we have cohesion. Now we kind of have some standards and expectations that we set for ourselves in the program, and I think next year will be a great year also.
Justin, I want to thank you for joining me this morning here on the Whittier College Sports Network. To stay up to date with your men's water polo team and their journey to the NCAA Championships, please go to WCPoets.com, your place for recaps, updates, and more. Once again, WCPoets.com.